What's up, you guys? Dr. Jeff coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. I'm in my daughter's bedroom. She's about ready to go to bed. So she pops on into the video. It'll be a treat. So, you know better than anyone else what's needed for your healing. I was taught in my grad school programs, my master's degrees, my doctorate degrees, and all kinds of other crazy degrees that I have, that I was to become an expert to help and tell people what they need to do because they don't know, because they're lost. And my opinion, based on academic understanding, clinical protocol, and all the rest, was going to be more helpful to them than their own sort of intentions. And, I don't approach. I didn't agree with it when I was learning it. I believe that every single person has a unique set of circumstances that have led them to where they are in their life. And what happens in society, and the reason for this in medicine and psychiatry and stuff, and the reason that people get categorized, labeled in a box, because that's just an easier way to deal with a lot of people. So it's not like so much that the people doing that are bad or have malicious intent. It's just if I had 50 patients in my private practice, and I worked with thousands of people, in inpatient settings. So it's like I need sort of a system to kind of like manage all the people. So yeah, there's categories, there's labels, there's like sort of stuff we can kind of like put people on a track. But the bottom line is that mental health system that the West has is not that effective to really treat depression, anxiety, addiction, and all kinds of other stuff. So what I like about plant medicine and Rythmia is that every single person is an individual. You have your own set of things that have led you to where you are in your life. And people would ask me, I've said this before in my Facebook Lives, people would ask me, what should I do? Dr. Jeff, what should I do? And I go, I don't know, dude, because I'm not you. I'm not in your life. I'm not in your situation. We can talk about some things that maybe can bounce ideas off of each other, but I really don't know because I'm not you. The best person to heal yourself is you. And what the plant medicine does is it helps you plug into yourself. So that's how you can do the healing. Now, does the plant medicine, is it an outside entity that kind of like comes into you and fixes you? Some people believe that it is. I personally believe that it's something that allows you to plug into yourself. And then when you're plugged into yourself and you're united and you're whole, you're grounded, and you're set, you're reunited to your soul and everything's plugged in, that's where the body can heal itself. That's where the body can like resolve and have all kinds of clarity and connection. Because, it's funny, like my daughter who's 2, my son who's 6 months, and my other 2 kids are older, they're in their teens, but the little ones, they are very plugged into themselves. They don't need a bunch of outside stuff, like telling them what they need to do to be happy or whole or connected. They see things, they feel things, they're in a different vibe. And then what happens is in life, we split because we unplug from that innocent sort of connected self because of trauma and abuse and neglect and abandonment, all kinds of stuff. And so what happens is we get sidetracked. And so what happens is when you plug back into yourself as an adult, you have that new awareness and that new clarity, and you're back to you. And then you can really heal who you are as a person and like feel complete again. And, it's funny because, society wants to tell us, like, you got to talk to a doctor or a psychiatrist or a thought leader, or you got to see a class, you got to go read a book, you got to watch all these things, you got to pay all this money, you have to take these meds, you got to go to the psych hospital, you got to go to rehab, you got to listen to a mentor, you got to listen to a sober coach. I can go on and on. I can go on and on for an hour just listing people that you should go see that know better than you do about what's best for you. Okay, so you guys can see that that's ridiculous. Now, there's exceptions, of course, and I always like to talk about exceptions because it's not black and white. There's a gray area. Now, if somebody is totally lost and totally unplugged and totally confused and totally sad and totally, overwhelmed, can they benefit from a class or a doctor or a therapist or a thought leader or this? Sure, yes, because they can point you in the right direction. Okay, they can point you in the right direction. But they're not you. They can't heal you. Only you can heal yourself. Be very weary of anybody who says to you, I healed you. I did a healing on you. You're healed because you met me. You're healed because I did some hocus pocus special stuff that I have as a gift and a talent. Be very cautious of those people. They're liars. It's not true. And they're trying to con you, okay? What somebody can do who's talented and aware, has certain gifts, and whatever you want to call it, has a lot of experience with people, what they can do, this is what they can do. I'll tell you. They can point you in the right direction. That's about it. That's about it. They cannot heal you, fix you, nothing. They can point you in the right direction if you're totally lost. And that's about it. And then when they point you in the right direction, if you even need that from them, then you can do the work. And you can do the work for yourself. And you can move forward. And you can plug into yourself. And you can connect with yourself. And you can heal your physical ailments and your mental health issues and your addiction. And you can get rid of meds. You can do all that stuff yourself. Okay. So what I went to school for 18 years, what I'm in debt for hundreds of thousands of dollars for, is to point people in the right direction. That's what I do. I point people in the right direction. That's all I do. I don't heal them. I don't fix them. I don't change them. I don't do anything special for them. I don't heal them. Okay? So be very cautious of people that say they can heal you. It's ridiculous. You know what? Those people, I've met a lot of them, by the way, in my day, especially doing what I do at Rythmia. We have some people around, right? Guess what? Those people are usually the least healed of them all, okay? Somebody that says, I'm going to heal you is not healed themselves, because if they were that way, they would not think that way. So, little word of caution. You know better than anyone what to do for yourself. And if you don't know, and you're overwhelmed and confused, you've been bombarded, come to Rythmia, and the staff that and my point you in the right direction so you can do it yourself. That's what we're doing. Cool. Thanks for watching. Pura vida. See you guys next Monday. Scarlett's over there chilling. Scarlett, say hi. Say hi, baby. Wave, say hi. Scarlett is healed because she's not split yet. Hopefully she won't be for a long time. Okay, you guys have a good night. Take care.